guys, today is day 4 of our Hawaii vacation adventures, and today we're migrating. So we're currently getting the condo packed up and ready, and we're heading across the island to Volcano National Park just for one night. We're going to do a little circle tour across the saddle road to get there through Hilo and have some lunch, maybe some waterfalls, Japanese gardens, we're not totally sure yet, and then pull into Volcano National Park where there's some hiking and sights, and it doesn't sound like anything's actively erupting right now, so not sure that we'll see any lava, but fingers crossed something blows up tonight. There's still a chance. And then we're going to spend that one night in Volcano National Park and then head back on the south road through some Black Sands Beach and cliff jumping before getting back here and continuing another, I don't know, we have 3 or 4 more nights here. So we're just getting around and getting ready this morning. Buffy's making some breakfast sandwiches and we're packing up. It's only one night, but we need to be ready to do some hiking, have water shoes, some snorkeling, being in the ocean. We're going to a decently nice restaurant tonight, so we got to get all that packed and ready, which is what we're doing right now, and then we'll be on the road. I'll show you our condo kitchen in action. Buffy's making breakfast sandwiches. We've got fried eggs and bacon and cheese on a bagel that are being toasted with a banana. And this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the coffee we got from Costco, Kona coffee, but it's not Kona coffee. If you look at the label, vanilla macadamia nut, it's only 10% Kona coffee, 90% foreign grown coffee. Cheaters. Our journey has begun. Are you vlogging?
Wait, is the camera on?
And we are starting at our first stop. We've talked about this place a couple of times, but this is the Island Gourmet Markets, which I highly recommend.
Heading over the saddle road to Hilo from Waiakaloa. And we just left Waiakaloa Village, and it's really crazy how the landscape changes. It's really nice.
We're heading to that volcano straight ahead.
Oh, the volcano! Volcano! Woo-hoo!
I know we don't have much of a view of the ocean right now,
This is
but
our
there's
guy.
something I want you to think about. Waves are mesmerizing to watch, and people can spend countless hours gazing at them. But what most people don't realize is that what they're seeing is the shock wave of an event that occurred far over the horizon. Ocean swells are created by winds, usually hundreds or even thousands of miles away from us, that blow in the same direction long enough and hard enough to push the surface of the water away from what's beneath.
Big Island coastline. We've gained quite a bit of elevation, I think. It's a spectacular view here. All right, this is...
Look at that sign up ahead on the right. Not the name of the highway, the speed limit sign.
60.
Yeah, that might not be so exotic where you come from, but that's the first one I've ever seen on the Big Island. Maybe the first one I've seen in the state of Hawaii, except for a few short stretches of actual freeway and over on Oahu.
Hawaiian emergency operations. Kind of into it. Hopefully everybody's okay, but it is cool to see the brothers and sisters out there doing their thing.
Our first stop on the Saddle Road Trail is the Pu'u Huluhulu Trail. From the top of this hill right here. We want to go over here to get out of the wind noise. So this is right in between 2 volcanoes. That's Mauna Kea over there, and Mauna Loa is on the other side of this. So I think when we get to the top, we'll have a good view of that. So a 38-mile kipuka, vegetated refuge in the saddle between Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa, formed during an eruption between 14,000 and 65,000 years ago. Then 2,000 years ago, the other one, Mauna Loa flows, erupted up through the cone and flowed around its base. And then fresh lava in the 30s. This is kind of a trail map. We're starting right here at the parking lot. I think we're just going to go up to the top and check it out. Just a quick little half-mile round-trip hike up this mountain. Working our way up, already getting some great views. Mauna Kea. We've already climbed quite a bit of elevation for sure. It's a completely different world up here now.
Show off. You just wait.
Now we have reached the view. There's Mauna Kea. There's the lava field of the Saddle Road. And here's Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa looks fake. It's like it's been painted. There's that weather observatory up there he was talking about.
Yeah.
Broke off from the group a little bit and found this separate trail that goes down. All of a sudden, we're totally in this tree jungle. Up there, it's all exposed rock and lava. And down here, it's these beautiful trees with moss and grasses. Totally different perspective. And there's, I'm reasonably sure we're the only ones here on this little rock, which is pretty neat.
Just an amazing view from here. The trees, this huge tree that came down in the middle of the trail with a nice perfect slice in it. That was an old tree. We have been traveling a little bit different trail than the others, but has been so cool. We actually ran into a little sacred kapu and didn't video there, just whispered, gave respect, and turned and walked the other way. On our way to Rainbow Falls and just kind of traveling down this very narrow 2-lane situation, which I'm not quite sure what happens when you meet another car, but it is so cool. Island vibes for sure. It's beautiful around here, and we're headed to Rainbow Falls.
Some pretty sweet looking trees here on the way to Rainbow Falls. Just got out of the parking area. And it is a totally different climate here than it is on our side of the island, like completely different. So this is the upper part of the falls. We haven't actually made it to the actual waterfall yet. A little trail leads up here, and you can see the stream running down, or river. This is here at the top of the waterfall right here, and I think we're gonna need to go down this way a little bit to our right to actually see the waterfall. See a rainbow? We've made it to the official lookout spot. Let's see if this is the best location here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Rainbow Falls. As we go down the walkway, the view just gets better and better. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is neat. That is a great view right there. What a waterfall. I still am going to call foul, though. I do not see a rainbow. Is it just water?
It's just the coconut juice, the coconut.
Like that's naturally what was in there?
Mhm.
They didn't fill it up with anything.
Yeah.
We've made it to the Japanese gardens. I forget the exact name. Let's see if it says it right here. It's like Liliuokalani. It's the Bicentennial Rock Gardens to celebrate American independence for 200 years.
Thankfully, we have made a little side trip in Hilo to see some Japanese gardens, and just getting out of the car and checking out these trees and this canopy were this is incredible. Incredible.
We've made it a little bit deeper into the Japanese gardens. You see the antique Japanese lanterns scattered around. There's lava, bridges, ponds. We've got some ducks over here. This is in the town of Hilo, right on the coast. I'm gonna try to walk up and see if I can see the ocean from here. I think it's right here though. So Japanese gardens are right here. Right across the street is the bay leading up to Hilo. That is Hilo over there, across the bay. We're gonna go have lunch there here in a minute.
Having another one of those moments where I just feel so small compared to this planet and all of the living things on this planet, like these amazing trees that we've had a chance to visit with today. This Japanese inspired garden here on Hilo is jaw-dropping. I am so grateful to be here right now, to be here with my family, to have this time.
It's like a little choose your own adventure here, trying to figure out the path. There's water everywhere, but there's also these bridges and stepping stones. Like, check this out. A little stepping stone bridge. Oh, don't fall in. That's pretty manageable. Unless they're loose, that could be bad then. Oh yeah. Got a lot of these stone lanterns. I'm sure Buffy's making a much better description of these gardens than I could ever do. Oh, we got fish.
Beautiful pagoda and an awesome bridge we're about to cross. What I know about Japanese gardening is it is an art form, and it's designed to make you slow down and look around and focus on the beauty that you might not recognize otherwise. In this garden, there are several places where there's just a seat or a stone to sit on. And I do believe that you're supposed to sit and just look and be quiet.
All right, I wanted to show you, Paul and I were messing around with some of these lanterns, and on them is carved Japanese text. And we discovered how to use Google to do live translate. I'm sure most of the world knows how to do this very well, but for us, it was very cool. So I'm gonna try to screen record and see if I can figure it out. All right, so you come here to translate.google.com, then it says choose a file, browse your files, take photo. I'm gonna take this photo right here, use photo. I'm gonna give it a minute, and it's gonna translate, and let's see what it finds. Traveling in October of the 5th year of Taisho. How cool is that?
I would say too often we travel with a tight itinerary, things to do, point A to point B, let's be here, let's be there. Sometimes it's uncomfortable to not have a whole lot of plans, but right now I couldn't be more grateful. I really needed this garden, and I have already run into several people in here that have the same thing to say, like, oh, so glad we took a moment to just be here today. We have things to do and we have to leave and feed everybody and get going, but for right now, I am just so grateful to have this time in this beautiful garden.
we've made it into downtown Hilo and having an awesome lunch, I think, at this place called Pineapples Island Fresh Cuisine.
It holds shit.
Outdoor al fresco dining. Non-alcoholic lava flow. Inside a pineapple glass.
Thank you.
I'm pretty excited.
All right, this is the Hilo local plate with 2 Korean-style kalbi ribs and slow-cooked barbecue Kahlua pork served with jasmine rice, mango chili slaw, topped with teriyaki glaze, guere blunt, crispy onions, and pineapple salsa. Woo! All right, so we have here the pineapple burger, which is 6.5 ounces of grass-fed beef with a grilled pineapple, sliced ham, jack and cheddar cheese, lettuce, camuela tomato. Comes with red onion, but I had them hold that, and teriyaki glaze. Here we have the coconut crusted fresh catch, coconut and panko crusted fresh catch with grilled pineapple, stir-fried veggie ball, topped with teriyaki glaze. All right, so we are at Volcano National Park, and this is the visitor center. And we're just getting started, so we're just kind of figuring out where we're going to go. It's about 4 o'clock, so we don't have a whole lot of time, but excited to check this place out. Starting with the goddess Pele. And there's a bunch of information and exhibits in here about lava and insects and birds. What do we got back here? Mauna Loa's tropical rainforests. Whoa. Oh, we can hear birds. That is an apapane. That is an iwi. Let's see what an alapayo sounds like. Nothing. It's a silent bird. Oh, there it is. And the oma'o. Ah, that's a cool one. And the alo. The alo must be sleeping. So visitor center's right here, and we're hoping to get on a little half-mile to 1-mile hike over here that goes to the steam vents and sulfur fumes. See, no active eruptions right now, so we don't expect to see it. Hopefully we see some evidence of it in the past. And the sun's getting low in the sky. It's about 4 o'clock, but we don't have dinner till 7:15, so we have a couple hours to explore before we have to get back to the hotel. Go check this out. So you come in here at the entrance station. This is the Volcano House. This is where we're staying. This is the visitor center where we just are. And then the Crater Rim Trail goes either west or east. So we're going to take this trail right here, the Sulphur Banks Trail, down to the Sulphur Banks and inhale some hazardous volcanic fumes. Let's do it. They told us that this way over here, the Crater Rim Trail out to the very end to Uikahuna, is the best sunrise outlook or overlook, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow morning. And then this over here is the trail to this lava tube that we want to check out too, so that might be tomorrow as well. We'll see how much time we have. So yeah, 0.3 miles to Sulphur Banks, 0.8 miles to the steam vents. That's where I want to go. Let's do it. This is the sign you want to see when you're walking into the park. Yeah. So this is awesome. We've got steam everywhere, and it totally stinks like sulfur. Can you see the steam? Oh my God, it's so cool. Like all over the place here. Just to think that these are vents to like the center of the earth. So neat.
Ladies and gentlemen, magma stored inside Kahlua supports the summit of the volcano. Even though you can probably read what I'm saying because it's right there, you will enjoy the steam. It's highly advisable not to go out there because it could burn.
Oh my God, they're out there right now.
And the smell is pretty good.
You think it's pretty good? Do you like the smell?
Smells like eggs.
I'm going to retract that statement. The smell is actually pretty bad.
This is what water in the Magic Kingdom tastes like.
It smells like. It smells like Disneyland.
We've got steam just pouring out of the trees right here. And then right here by the walkway. Whoa, whoa, it's all yellow down there. Oh my God, that's so cool. There's steam just coming out from underneath the earth.
Sulphur crystals.
Oh, it stinks.
This boardwalk is just walking us along all these steam vents. I don't know, can you see them? They're way up in the distance. All the way along, everywhere you look. I feel like we've gone 65 million years in the past.
T-Rex is gonna come.
Totally, isn't that what it feels like? Look at all the yellow crystals from the sulfur coming out of the earth. How cool is that? It's just awesome. There's another steam vent down in the jungle right by the trail. Oh, the effect kind of went away, but you could see the sunbeams coming through the steam. There it is. We've done some learning. This is rainwater that falls and then settles down the crack and goes all the way down to where the hot magma is, and then it's released back as steam up into the cracks, bringing some of the sulfur fumes up with it. This just keeps getting better and better. This is pouring out right here, and it feels like you're outside of a shower.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Juice strokes.
Oh, that one's less sleep.
Yeah, that one didn't do as well.
Not these ones. Maybe because it's already so hot.
Oh my God, it's so hot.
My glasses are fogging up. I can't.
Oh, that's cool.
That was a good one.
Yeah. We're just standing here sweating
Yeah.
from the sulfur fumes pouring into our faces. Well, this was unexpected. We just came up to the top of this trail and have this. Wow. Is this kind of the way we're looking at it? Holy smokes. Now I see the crater.
Yeah, the overlook is about this.
Look at all the steam blowing. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you an actual steaming volcano. Wow. This is just so cool. So much better than I was expecting. All right, so first adventure under our belt. We've done the steam vents and seen the crater rim. And now we're coming up to Volcano House, which is our hotel up here in the Volcano National Park. And check this place out. Let's see what our lobby has to offer. So far, so good. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice. What gift shop? Another view of the lobby of the Volcano House and gift shop here. And then there's an overlook area out here. Oh, and I think this is where we're going to eat dinner tonight, the rim. Oh, that looks very good. And there's the overlook to the volcano, to the crater. The steam vents over there is where we were walking earlier along the rim. That's where that trail went, right out there. We heard from our tour guide that this structure up here was so damaged by earthquakes from eruptions that they basically condemned it and said they're never going to rebuild it. So now it just sits there kind of abandoned. But this is just a different perspective on this crater, Kilauea volcano. You can definitely see some steam still coming off the side of the mountain, or off the side of the cliff there. Pretty sweet. Oh, there's a bunch of steam coming out the right side. Next stop, Thurston Lava Tube, a journey inside an active volcano. We're going to come down here and pop into this lava tube and go all the way under the ground in this lava tube and then come out and come back on the red trail. I'm excited for this. This is cool.
Like a ride at Disneyland.
I know. I feel like Disneyland, though, would have a little bit more authentic theming around it. Right at the level of the top of the jungle canopy. We are about to enter the lava tube. Oh my God, it's so cool. Apparently past this fence is absolute absence of light, pitch black part of the tunnel.
Yeah, well, you can see it's, you only get about 10 feet, you can't even see anymore. Oh, it's awesome.
But it's closed off. We're climbing back out.
I've never spent any time near a volcano. We are staying on the rim of a volcano tonight. I feel like this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It is a crazy thought to think that for hundreds of years people have stood and admired this volcano and this crater. We're back now at the resort from the Volcano Lava Tube. The lava tube was good. It was not amazing. I actually preferred walking through the steam vents and smelling the sulfur and all that. It was cool, but coming from Lake City, it wasn't any better than walking through a mine. It was kind of like walking through a mine that had no exhibits or anything to see. The trek down to the lava tube was the best part, kind of going down through the jungle and through the canopy. But the actual tube was kind of short and just kind of a round, well-lit tube with lights on and all that. I think it might be better at night with no lights and in the pitch blackness. So maybe we'll do it again later, but we haven't committed to that yet. We have about 30 minutes until dinner and we're just hanging out. And we are gonna maybe take a shower if we have time and then have some dinner at the nice restaurant here at the hotel called The Rim.
The sun has set on Kilauea. Volcano in lobby, just chilling, waiting for dinner. I love this fireplace. One, that it's burning, and two, that it has such a cool carving in it.
All right, can you see me? We have finished our dinner at the Rim restaurant, which was pretty good, although the server was and we're about to go for a nighttime lava tube experience. You guys saw the video earlier during the day, and we are now gonna go nighttime lava tube exploring. We have arrived for the nighttime lava tube experience. There is literally not one car in the parking lot or one other person here outside of us. And what is the animal that we're hearing?
I think it's a frog.
You think that's a frog?
Yeah. I'm scared.
Oh.
Ooh, look at that big slug. Whoa.
Yep.
Don't step on him.
Slug on the ground.
Don't step on him.
I don't think you have to worry about all the people ruining the experience with all the lights.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Okay, that was good. That could have been way worse. We were waiting on that.
Yeah, it wasn't in a spot I could really hide very well. I was looking for a spot.
What exactly did you say there? Danny boo boo boo?
I said boogity 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 boo!
This is spooky.
It was the old blind spot.
Whoa. This is so much better than earlier.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, lights off again. Pitch blackness. Pitch black. There we go. Lights out, lights out. What if somebody yelled back?
gonna go up, but didn't quite make it.
So cool.
Ooh, wow, that's cool. Where's this videography right here?
It's way cooler.
Is this one of the ones that
Whoa,
spread the white stuff
what is that
all
thing?
over
It's
when
like
you
a
cook it?
tapeworm.
Holy
It's a
crap.
worm.
That thing will
It might not be.
lay eggs in your hand and then come out in your poop.
It might not be like a.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay, what is going on?
He didn't like
It's the salt. It's the salt, because they need the moisture.
What is that thing?
A worm. Is it a monkey?
I mean, are there monkeys in Hawaii?
No, I don't think so.
Do you guys hear the noise? What is that?
It's a bird. It's gotta be.
I don't think it is, because I think a bird would have flown away by now.
What do you think it is?
I think it's like a lizard.
A what?
Or
It's not a lizard.
frog.
What kind of lizard
Or a
makes that
frog.
noise?
Lizard ever.
It's definitely not frog.
I think it's a higher.
It's occasionally two-tone and occasionally three-tone. That was two. Three.
I think it's that bad boy we're looking
This
for.
You
one?
think it's this
Or
guy?
is it a musical
Which one is
trill
that? Is there
to
a
attract
caption?
female?
No, that's the crickets that are like the bass line.
Which this is Apapane and Amikahi?
It's
the Oma'ao.
Oma'u?
Oma'u.
Tell me that Navi is not based on Hawaiian. I feel like it's getting louder, like we're stirring them up.
Well, Hawaii is very pleasant